Where's? Salute to the Damu Kiwe Conversation. Salute to all my people on Active Chucks on IG. I just picked the YouTube, Twitch. If you want the content, come on over to YouTube or Twitch, because we got the content. Now, back to the rest of the gang. Hit that like button on your way in. Go tell a friend. You're in the Damu Kiwe Conversations with the Don. It's Duse M. Salute to Ghost Band there. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversations. Hit that like button, man. We got the content, man. The content is content. Y'all hit that like button. Hey, next week we got Munchie B coming in the morning. Turn on your notifications for Alex Alonzo Street TV. He will be dropping the content on Christopher Lovejoy. And the first time he met him, it was at a police lounge, peoples. I got clarification on what I already heard, and the content is dropping in the morning as word. Hit the like button. Let's go. I would have celebrated that day if Munchie could have pulled it off. The rat CS2 back got away. Edward Bell, salute, West for the 318, Sweetport, Louisiana. Free the big OG. You salute to Duse M's the Dime. More and more, they are starting to be exposed. Keep dropping that dope content. You know that's what we do. Kid the Barber. Shout out to the Damu Kiwe Conversations and Duse M. G-Mac. 2-in-1. Damu Kiwe Conversation is the building for show. So lace up your active chucks and hit that like button with 2 active chucks. You understand? We definitely in the building. Carolina Connect TV, salute to you. Salute to the Blue Wrench Mob. Duse Sims, what up, my guy? What up? Salute to you, King. We got Steffi Weffy in the building. Steffi Weffy. Creeping in, salute, Deuce, the mods in the chat. Thank goodness it's Friday. Blue Heart, Red Heart, Active Chucks, hashtag ETE, hashtag Free Big U. Southern Force, salute to the Damu Kiwe fam. Kid the Barber, Steffi Weffy, salute. Lou from the Lou, Deuce Bigelow. Salute to Steffi, Kid, Carolina, Ghost of Bandera, Nino Black, Edward Bell, Southern Force. I got 3 little kids I'm about to cut. I won't be chatting much, but I'm watching and listening on the big screen. Yeah, that. You know what I'm saying? He up in there cutting hair with Damu Kiwe Conversations on the big screen. Tartan Mystic. Running late, driving the Lokman. So be about 45 minutes till I'm parked up. Hope y'all having a great start to your weekend. Salute with the crowns. I don't know what that emoji is. Looking forward, I guess excited, and then the prayer hands. Thank you, Tartan Mystic. Lou for Lou, you ain't got to do the headlock technique, do you? Oh, man, I don't know about all that. Tartan, hey, now, you drive safe. Yeah, make sure you driving safe, Tartan Mystic. You know what I'm saying? Kid, God damn it, hit that like button, man. Y'all know how y'all love Officer Lieutenant Love, boys. The Crip Cop. But even more than that, Munchie B crashes out, said he almost whacked, nigga. CS2 badges almost was no more. All he had to do was act froggish had he showed up, but he didn't show up. We gonna get into that. We got 2 dope-ass video from the GOAT, one of the hardest working people on YouTube. That's most scandalous Los Angeles TV. Willie Ramirez, knock him out the box, Chuck. Knock him out, Chuck. You feel me? Knock him out the box, Chuck. That's right. That's crazy work. Listen, man. Donnie Love, boys. Not Donnie Brasco, but Donnie Love, boys. Damn, Deuce cooking dinner and breakfast. This is what we do. Hashtag ETE in the chat. Shout out to a dose of reality TV. Salute to the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Simply Talking. That's my boy, Smoked Out TV News. Make sure you go subscribe. Let them know I sent you. Also, shout out to Stand On It Media. Oh, he works hard, man. Raider Q, salute Duse M, the John. Salute to the Chat and the Wrench Gang, and fuck CS2 back. With all due respect, Deuce, what's up, black man? Bloody main five. What it do? In Google. Shine High said tap in, liked up, salute everybody. Let's go. Hit that like button, because the more quicker we get those like buttons up, the more we can get into the content. I told y'all we got the content. Larry Jameson, hey, Duse M, salute to you. Bad Vibes, salute 100. Black Power, I don't know if that's a black fist, though. So some kind of power, maybe it's white power. Vito Corleone, salute Deuce y'all. Bad Vibes, salute, salute, salute. Hey, look, man, to all my people that's on IG, if y'all couldn't hear me, make sure y'all make y'all way over to YouTube. Make sure y'all make y'all way over to YouTube and Twitch. I pinned that, and we finna get into the content. If they don't show up, it ain't about them. It's about those that is here. Salute to y'all that already hit the like button. Let's go. Wait, do we already have a... Wait, I think we should already have a video. Turn that off. Okay, so yeah, let me see how many likes we got, because this, if it's ridiculous, I swear to God, I'll turn this shit off and we don't run no motherfucking content. Yeah, this is ridiculous. We're not running this. I'm not finna run this content, grade A content, and y'all can't even hit the damn like button. We got too many of our people in here. I know it's some bitches in the bushes, and it's all about y'all that's here, but we got to get them likes up now. They already got a shadow ban and not recommending the video. So what we really need is for y'all to hit that like button, man. I mean, respectfully, you know. Well, let's see what happened. Boom, WACK100 almost got turned into WACK187. What happened to WACK100? Oh, we finna get into it. Hit that like button. I hope y'all have. I got some coffee. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, in between time. Oh, man. In the meantime and in between time, I'm going to listen to some music since y'all what beat is it? West, y'all, LSW, Cali Fast, like up, good looking. Darren Lil White is everybody. Y'all can watch this man video, but you can't just like a like button for free. Yeah, the haters, it's always been like that. That's cool. Damu Kiwe Conversations is in the building for show. So they suck your active chucks and hit that MF like button. Active chucks, CS2 back, almost got whacked. CS2 back, almost got whacked. Salute Munchie B, the mayor. B team in here. Hashtag B team in here. From the East Coast to the West Coast. Blood 100. Bad Vibes. Salute to you, man. Appreciate that. East to the West. Lock and load. You know. Not you don't. Let's get to this. Y'all stay on them people in the chat. The Blue Ridge Mob, do what y'all do. Make sure that they pay homage. If they step up on this West Coast and that they hit that like button. Let's get to it.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Well, it looks like Munchie B is letting it all out right now. Apparently, Porky and Love's Boys went on Clubhouse or somewhere online, and did something that really set him off. So in this episode, you're going to hear Munchie talk about the time they almost lined Porky up, planning to do something bad to him. Munchie said Porky didn't show up because it was his daughter's birthday. That's the only thing that saved him that day. Munchie's also going to get into Lieutenant Officer Lovejoy's and how he got caught at a cigar lounge, smoking cigars with actual police officers. We already know Lovejoy's tried to become a cop. We've seen the photos. Him with officers on their bikes, holding up the badge they gave him. At this point, it's just normal behavior for him. Munchie even calls up one of his homegirls on the phone, and she confirms everything he said about CS2 back. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it.
Yep, I'm in the mayor's office, and it's morals over money. 2 times, it's morals over money. And it's a quick dime sack real quick, man. Because these dudes is pissing me off, dude. These is weirdos and wannabes trying to pass themselves off as gangsters, bro, and it pissed me off, right? This dude, Winnie 100, do some content. Well, no, he make a post and he shared some content that me and Alex Alonso did. And alluding that, you know, we snitches or something, or we implicating somebody in some hot ones, right? We did a segment on straight politicking, and we talking about, you know what I'm saying, people that got took to jail on their indictment in Palmdale. And I said the PDLs and 2Ps are deep in Palmdale, which they are. The 2Ps in the Palmdale in the 2Ps and PDLs are deep in Palmdale. And top of the comments is 600. He say, "Oh yeah, trying to something with a murder or something with Wack or something." First of all, I'm like, damn, why would this fool do this, right? Why would he say some stupid shit? So now, these fools is the police for real, and they like to throw snitch allegations and say they exposers.
It doesn't get any clearer than that, or any truer than that. These guys are the police for real. And yet, they're out here running around trying to call other people rats. Meanwhile, they're the ones popping up in people's paperwork. Love's Boys is showing up at people's court dates just to antagonize them, something a police officer would do. You call him out to fight, he won't show up to you at all. But when you're going to court, suddenly he's there, smiling, saying, "Hey man, how you doing?" Who does that? Who antagonizes someone when they're on their way to jail? I'll tell you who. A cop. That's police behavior. And we know Love's Boys just applied at the LAPD.
Man, look, if you're so good at getting paperwork, where mine's at? Where mine's at? I've been a person of interest in a whole lot of cases, bro. Hey, look, Wack, you got all these relationships with police. Why you don't tell Reggie Wright to tap in with Inglewood police and ask him about me? Ask him on my track record. Tell him ask Arthur Rankins. That's a detective now. Tell him ask Detective Tripp that retired.
Munchie
He was hell bent on getting me on something and couldn't have to retire without getting Munchie. Tell him ask because I know Reggie Wright and all these people, Blaylock and Blackman from Inglewood Police. Ask him. You crazy, right? But 600 got some nerve. Okay, now Michael Dow. Y'all could probably Google him. Michael Dow. He's a notorious crooked cop. Been to jail and all that shit. Got out. Notorious crooked cop. Michael Dow, right? Now, my good friend Marcos, he do content. You know what I mean? And He throws Alex Alonso alley-oop like you could interview Michael Dow, right? So shout out Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go subscribe to Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? So Alex, okay, he might interview the dude Michael Dow. They do the interview, and after they done, Michael Dow asked for a ride because he Ubered there to the spot. So Alex Alonso gives the man a ride. He's going to this cigar lounge, right? So Marcos is there, the one that linked them together to do the interview. So Alex Alonso get there. He gets out because he's going to go in there and he's going to speak to Marcos. He go in there.
The chat's where it's at.
It's off-duty police officers and crooked cops and retired police officers all hanging out, hitting cigars and shit. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. On my daughters, nigga, on Inglewood Family Gangsta Bloods, bro. 600 is in there smoking cigars with the police. 600 is in there smoking cigars with the police.
It's crazy because stuff like this doesn't even surprise me anymore. It's not even news at this point when we hear about this kind of thing.
What up,
especially when we already know this guy just went down there and applied to be an officer. Love's boys said his criminal background is the reason he couldn't get the position. But honestly, we don't even know if that's true. For all we know, he might have got hired. We just don't know. What we do know? He's down there smoking cigars with the police at the cigar lounge.
On my daughters, he's in there smoking cigars with the police. Now, my question was like, damn, why is these police officers hanging with this crooked cop? I thought you was like a disgraced officer if you do things that Michael Dow did, but you know, Michael Dow pulled up to go hang out. That's one, right? For two, why is 600 hanging out with the police smoking cigars? And look, and I never said nothing about this because, you know, I like when I have conversations with people, I don't know if they want me to repeat this type of, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, that's one thing. All right, two. I'm gonna speed it up since I said there's a dime sack. WACK100, act so tough. Now, me and this man bumped heads on Clubhouse. He said some very disrespectful and fictitious things, right?
It's 216, salute, dog.
Now, I come from a volatile past, bro, and I only know one way to handle things. Because I'm not going to win with this man on Clubhouse. That's his arena. You know what I mean? So my thing was, I would like to talk to this dude, like, face to face. You know what I'm saying? And
Jeremy Jones, salute.
And really, something that he need to be touched, right? Okay. Now, maybe 2 years ago, my boy Rocky, 2.5 years ago, my boy Rocky, it's his birthday. Birthday weekend or birthday. He's having something. Hey, pull up, bro. All right, I'm going to pull up. Now, at the time, WACK100 and Rocky, they boys. They be hollering, they cool or whatever.
On Clubhouse.
So, in my mind, I'm thinking, this is my opportunity. We gonna get this fool, right? So, I'm with the homies, and they split on what they. I'm like, I'm pulling up the Rocky shit because you know I got a motive.
Shout out to the.
I thought the homies wanted to bounce somewhere else. I said, look, what we gonna do is we gonna pull up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Becky, I'm just gonna be in there for like an hour and shit, and then we could bounce. My whole thing was the homies just parked up in the car. If Wack there, we have a conversation and he's disrespectful, I'm all right, you got that, boss. And we gonna whack your bitch ass, period. Right?
Damn.
And this the same day I met Rick.
If you up there, I'm finna check your temperature, and if you act froggish, I'ma leap and whack your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's what he said was about to happen. The lineup was set up. CS2 Badges didn't show up. CS2 Badges was sleepless in LA. It's a clubhouse club. That's where WACK100 started in Clubhouse, on Sleepless in LA. And the dude who ran Sleepless was Rocky. He's from Inglewood. He's a rapper. Shout out to Rocky. You know what I'm saying? And he was cool with WACK100. Munchie B don't even tell him the whole play. You know what I'm saying? But he utilizing his birthday as an opportunity to confront this nigga about his disrespect and all the bullshit he was doing on social media. But CS2 Back wasn't there, but he said he had it lined up where they were prepared that if he talked to that nigga and the nigga, damn, that nigga Munchie looked like a killer right there where it's stuck. Look how he got his mouth, nigga, and nigga making sure he commanding the tension on the table. You know what I'm saying? B team. But and he was ready, bro. If that nigga would have came up there, he would have got addressed. And if he would have acted any type of energy that he acted on social media, he wouldn't have left that motherfucker alive. More than likely. You know what I'm saying? It was going to get all the way bad for the boy. See, that's something that y'all got to really recognize, right? Y'all be on this internet, bro, and y'all don't know where a nigga mind go. Nigga, it's self-preservation. And nigga ain't accepting no disrespect. Maybe you bust-ass, bitch-ass niggas is accustomed to being treated like that, but there's some of us, very few of us, that never lived our life like that. We never accepted disrespect from no one. Even killers gonna afford that respect, or he could be unalive. He could be stabbed. He could be beat up. He could be shot. Who knows? Shit starts as a fight. Shit escalates. You never know how that shit could go. But let's get back to Munchie B, man. Hit that like button if you just came in, man. Munchie.
It's Trapper. He push up, introduce himself.
Shout out to the Rich Grinder.
Damu Rocky right there. And Rich Trapper like, yeah, I'm from 60s.
Hey, Munchie B, bro, don't let that nigga lie to you. That nigga never got put on 60s. The nigga came on the internet fronting, the false flagging and shit to one of them 60 niggas told that nigga, you from where? Pull up, nigga, I need to see that, nigga. That nigga, he stopped claiming 60, been admitting he's a non-affiliate ever since. That nigga's a bot boy, man.
Okay, Damu Rocky like, no, he cool though. I'm like, they not know. My mind is on something else. I didn't even tell Rocky this because this is his boy, and maybe he'd try to diffuse the situation, or you know what I'm saying. I wanted Wack to be there. He wasn't there. I go outside, get some air. Wacko from Compton there. I'm like, damn, what's up, Wacko? Where Wack at? Wacko, like, I don't know, fuck that nigga.
Ricky.
Right? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought shit, Wacko like fuck that nigga. I'm like, oh, okay. We just get to talk about different shit, lowriders and shit, because this shit was stuck in 3-wheel motion. He was waiting on the tow. He told me how he drove from Inglewood to Compton one time on a freeway on 3-wheel motion. I'm like, damn, that's cold. So he wasn't there. I stayed for a short time and I shook. The homies is ready. B team is ready to smack. If the conversation was go hurt you, boy.
See, Porky knows that. That's exactly why he doesn't come outside anymore.
Exactly.
Because every time he shows his face somewhere, he ends up getting beat up and punched on. Every single time.
Busted.
Listen.
Real busted.
The truth is, we don't just replace teeth. We replace insecurities with confidence.
So at the end of that night, I go back to the brawl house. I'm on that Clubhouse app, just listening, and Wack pops in and he talked about his night and said, oh, he was out with his daughter. It was his daughter's birthday. I said, oh, that's why he wasn't there. That's why he wasn't there. Now, I forget what month this was. So whatever month Rocky birthday is, his daughter's birthday is in that same month. Nigga, stop playing, bro. You ain't about no action on Inglewood family, bro. 2 years ago, nigga was trying to press play on you. The girl Mika, she knew I had.
He banged that on Inglewood family. You ain't about no action, nigga. Nigga was ready to press play on you, nigga, 2 years ago, nigga. Busted, nigga. My
some disdain towards you, right? The one that put 3 fingers in his ass. So
3 fingers in his ass, damn.
I'm in the hood. The next day she called. She said, oh, I got Wack on the other line. I'm like, yeah, all right, she merged it. The nigga nice as hell. Right?
No hooper, nigga on the street.
She texted me, record the call. That's not my get down at the time. Fast forward, in retrospect, you always need to be recorded, right? You telling me, oh, what's your issue with me, man? It seemed like you know, you kept coming in the room, you talking about making diss songs about me. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you know I said that shit? But he didn't tell me who said it. But I figured it out. It's that bitch from 5'9" Brim, that Buster. I ain't gonna say his name. He from 5'9" Brim, and he make beats and shoot music videos and shit. The one that the cameraman that quit on Blueface, that first series of Blue Girls Club. That bitch ass nigga. That's who told you that shit. So Nick Hashem, he's getting slapped on Inglewood family. Hey, you listening, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cause I was trying to call you. Look, all right. Remember that day we went to the homie party, the homie Rocky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Not only it's the homie birthday, but what did I go for?
One buzz away
What,
from
Wack?
making Wack.
I mean, wait, is that what that one?
Yeah, the Wack.
Yeah. You was hoping to see Wack. Yeah, you was hoping to run into him.
Right. And that's the day I met the rich trapper nigga. You feel me? I didn't even tell a homie what I was up to with the Wack shit because they was cool at the time. I didn't want them to.
Right.
Bro, Nick, and then okay, after we went back to your house, do you remember why he wasn't there? Well, how I found out why he wasn't there?
Oh. Wait.
Because I remember I was listening on that Clubhouse shit. I heard his bitch ass pop in there. Then he was, oh yeah, today was my daughter's birthday. I'm like, that's why he wasn't like, there. Okay, nigga was strapped up, right or wrong.
Yeah, for sure, always. But yeah,
man, all right, no, I was trying to call you. You know what I'm saying? Just,
but I also remember when he talked to Wack, and he was he was he wasn't like how he is on TV, at all. Like,
right.
I mean, like
the very
he was still bro. Like he didn't even have no type of tone. He sounded different. I couldn't believe it was him because I'm like, is this really like? Yeah, I remember that too, though. But yeah.
Hey, hold on. And then the girl that merged the call was texting me talking about some recorded.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't even on that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. No, that bitch back popping it on Inglewood family, but you know.
Oh wow. You know, he didn't even have the same what? He was all like, oh yeah, bro, I've been wanting to talk to you. No, it was all love. If you feel me, if anything, you was the one who was like what's good? Like was like yeah. You was trying to take his temperature for sure.
Right.
He said he was busy. He was busy that day.
All right, so if he would have been there the night before I got on the phone with him, bro, it would have been bad for that nigga. And now here it is 2 years later, this nigga's still popping it.
Yeah,
but the whole time he not knowing this though.
Yeah, cause she did say recorded. I was saying recorded too, cause people can't believe, you wouldn't believe it. Nobody would believe it, for real. Like that's why we were saying recorded. But I know you always don't know. Yeah, you be thinking on some police shit. So I feel it too. Yeah,
but all right, shit. I'm about to shake this little spot. I'm gonna bang your line on B's end.
Alrighty.
All right. 600 smoking cigars with the police. Michael Dow, Google him. He's a notorious crooked cop on IFG, bro. You was there. That cigar lounge. I forget what's supposed to be the name of. You was there with all the police officers, bro. Wack. Nigga was on you
That's a
2.5
fact.
years ago. Nigga, on Inglewood Family, bro. Stop playing, bitch. But anyways, everybody keeping morals over money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that good shit. I'm out of here, bro. B-Team.
I serve my
Outta
country,
here,
and
bro.
now I carry
B-Team.
legally everywhere I
Shout out to
go.
Munchie
Here's
B,
how.
the mayor, and the B team. We got Munchie B coming up next week, man. I think Monday we're gonna do some content together. It's well overdue for us to link up, man. You know what I'm saying? Build positively, man, on a lot of this fuck shit that we watching and shit. But he talked about Michael Dow. We gonna go to this crooked cop from New York named Michael Dow, because that's the one that Alex Alonso said he interviewed. Then he went to go, Mike B, salute, champ. And then he went to take him to the Cigar Lounge because he Ubered to go interview with Alex. Alex dropped him off at the Cigar Lounge. And when he goes there, he tell him Cinemills is in there. I don't know no Cinemills. They said it's he's a content creator or movie director, something like that. He deal with film and production and something like that. And I don't know him, but Cinemills was in there. So Alex went to talk to him. He thanked him, and from there he was like, "You ever met 600?" And it was another cop in there that went to school with Alex. So he's talking to Alex, and he give Alex his card, talk about junior high school or something else where he knew him. So you got the cop that went to school with Alex. You got the dude Michael Dow, who's the ex-crooked police officer, who can verify and validate that. You got Cinemills, who can validate and verify that. And then you got Alex Alonso. Street TV is probably one of the most reputable journalistic platforms on earth, like not even just the internet. Like, don't nobody listen to the fake news. Slap that like, subscribe. Dude's got the content. Stand on the media. Salute Duse M, the time. Salute, bro, man. Salute to you, man, and keep working hard. We gonna get it. Munchie at Wack, Googling how to survive a street fade. Yeah, but let's go into this about Michael Dow just a little bit. We're going to get more into him later. You know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Boom. Boom. Larry Jameson, salute. I like that.
In a city gripped by drugs, crime, and desperation, one young NYPD officer made choices that would define the rest of. Michael Dow joined the force in 1982. Just as New York was emerging from a fiscal crisis, and the streets of Corona and East New York were riddled with decay. Graffiti-covered walls, kids sniffing glue, shootings behind closed doors, and drug traffic moving fast through the shadows. Early in his career, he was stationed in what they called Little Columbia, a hub of cocaine distribution just minutes from the airports. With few resources and constant danger, survival meant more than following rules. One day, a white Corvette with no plates rolled up. A 5'6" Hispanic kid handed over his license. Dowd had a choice, and that day, he made it. A $200 bribe and a lobster lunch marked the start of something bigger. Over time, he partnered with Officer Kinurel. Together, they worked with drug lord Adam Diaz, earning thousands per week in exchange for protection and silence. Things were starting to spiral. The money was flowing, the crew was getting reckless, and the lines between cops and criminals were gone. At the grand opening of a high-end car stereo shop, funded by drug money and protected by dirty cops, things got out of hand. A few young associates of John Gotti Jr. showed up, one of them with an underage girl. Mike made a comment. Tension rose fast, fists flew. Bottles shattered. Mike ended up in the ER. So did his partner. Fights even broke out in the hospital. Police responded, but no charges, no reports. It was chaos. And then silence. Dowd wasn't hiding. He was operating in the open, shaped by the streets and the culture around him. But the real story isn't just what he did. It's what it cost. Arrested in 1992, wired by his own partner, and later convicted of racketeering and drug conspiracy, Dowd served over 12 years in federal prison. But the sentence didn't end there. His family paid a price. His kids faced judgment. His mother couldn't walk into a grocery store without seeing his face on the front page. Today, Mike Dowd is a speaker, sharing hard truths with a generation that still thinks shortcuts are free. His story is one of chaos, consequence, and clarity. Not to glamorize the fall, but to show what really comes after. This isn't redemption. It isn't confession. It's a record. And it's far from over.
So that's a little bit about Michael Dow. We just wanted to give you the basics of it because he was the one that needed the ride. He's not from Los Angeles. He's from New York, ex-dirty police officer. He needed a ride after Alex Alonso interviewed him. Alex Alonso takes him to the cigar lounge, which was a cop cigar lounge. And that's where Alex Alonso was first introduced to 600. This is easily to be traced and validated and verified whether or not he was eating with those, whether he was at the cigar lounge in the company of all of those police officers. Do you believe Alex Alonso met 600 at Cops Cigar Lounge? 92% believe that Alex Alonso is not capping. Hold on, before we shake this whole little what you call it, you know what I'm saying? Sean Hines, salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Mo Hills in the building, Southern Fourth. Bro got on blue suede shoes and still called for backup. Big Messy Moore, 2-1. Salute, Damu Kiwe Conversations. Strong Bloods. I don't know what the other emoji is. And some Crips. It might have been a heart. Cigar in one hand, subpoena in the other. That's what's up. Y'all doing good. Hitting the like button. Salute to y'all. Keep it going. That's what's up. Yeah, Alex don't got no reason to lie. Alex isn't going to, I don't even care if he don't like you. He's not going to devalue his brand and journalistic reputation. He's very prideful about that type of shit. But, yeah, that's where he first met the Crip Cop. The Crip Cop. Crip Cop. Crip Cop. Let me see. We got on the Crip Cop earlier today. Let's go to Compton Rick Rock. Compton Rick Rock, man, you really got me thinking you compromised or something. Wack is your brother. And the shit you be doing online, man. Listen, man, I don't know. And I know you don't like the B team. I already been figured that out. Just your energy. I don't know what we did to you, but I'm quite sure it might have just been when you got knocked out, allegedly knocked out in the kitchen by one of the homies. Maybe you could tell us more. I would rather hear your version of events. You know what I'm saying? About what that was going on. We hear what the fuck you doing, Deuce? I'm live. Live, man. I don't know what you talking about. Sue Whoop with the 5-4 and the whoop. Let's get to this though. Compton Rick Rock.
You're now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop it. Now we're gonna get back to some more of this Munchie B, man. I think we missed out on this morning. I just seen 600 live, and he was going on there with Duse M. They was going back and forth about this content that Munchie B put out this morning, and it's titled 600 hanging out with the police. Man, 600 supposed to been hanging out with the police. 600 said, man, I wasn't hanging out with no police. You might have seen me at the Cigar Lounge, but I didn't know those people up in there was the police. We're gonna leave it up to y'all to let y'all know what y'all think, because it ain't about what I think. It's about what you guys think overall. We're gonna cover the content, and we're gonna cover it straight down the middle. We're gonna get to Munchie B. Munchie B put that on his hood. So man, who knows, man? We're gonna see what's going on and let y'all be the judge of what's going on. Let's get to the content.
Michael Dow. Y'all could probably Google him. Michael Dow. He's a notorious crooked cop. Been to jail and all that shit. Got out. Notorious crooked cop. Michael Dow, right? Now, my good friend Marcos, he do content. You know what I mean?
And the chat's where we at.
He throws Alex Alonso alley-oop like you could interview Michael Dow, right? So shout out Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go subscribe to Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? So Alex, okay, my interview to do Michael Dow. They do the interview, and after they done, Michael Dow asked for a ride because he Ubered there to the spot. So Alex Alonso gives the man a ride. He's going to this cigar lounge, right? So Marcos is there, the one that linked them together to do the interview. So Alex Alonso get there, he gets out because he's gonna go in there and he's going to speak to Marcos. He go in there, it's off-duty police officers and crooked cops and retired police officers all hanging out, hitting cigars and shit. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. On my daughters, nigga, on Inglewood Family Gangsta Bloods, bro. 600 is in there smoking cigars with the police.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God. This stuff is getting deep, man. This stuff is getting deeper and deeper, man. At this point, man, it's just, hey, man, once it hit this internet, it's on this internet. But he said that he was in the Cigar Lounge. Now, is there any kind of content that we could see 600 smoking cigars in a cigar? Now, we have seen him smoking cigars, but have we seen him smoke cigars in a cigar lounge on his page? This is some cold content right here.
On my daughters, he's in there.
You see how he tried to give 600 out? Well, we haven't seen it on the page. So, yeah, all the snitches, even though the Fed and their handlers have a responsibility to keep 137 informants confidential, they're just going to make sure that the whole world knows it by going ahead and smoke with them police at the smoke lounge. Yeah, Compton Rick Rock, real smart. That's how it goes. This shit gotta be a
smoking joke, cigars with the police. Now, my question was like, damn, why is these police officers hanging with this crooked cop? I thought you was like a disgraced officer if you do things that Michael Dow did, but you know, Michael Dow pulled up to go hang out. That's one, right? For two, why is 600 hanging out with the police smoking cigars?
Let's get them likes up.
And look. And I never said nothing about this because, you know, I like when I have conversations with people, I don't know if they want me to repeat this type of, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. That's one thing. All right, 2. I'm gonna speed it up since I said this a dime sack. WACK100, act so tough. Now, me and this man bumped heads on Clubhouse. He said some.
All right, we covered that content already. I'll leave a link in this video. Let y'all go straight to that content. Now, in 600 defense, we got to get his side of the story, man. We got to see what 600 got to say about this. Munchie B, Alex Alonso, they stated that 600 was in the cigar lounge having a smoke with the off-duty officers and crooked cops. Well, not Alex Alonso didn't actually say it, but this is what Munchie B said he got the information from. If I'm not mistaken, man, let's get to 600 and get his part of the story and let him and his defense see what he got to say about this whole thing. Let's go.
Yo.
Yo, bitch ass answered the phone. I thought you was PC'd up like CS2 back. Hey, so do you or do you not know Michael Dow or Dow? Michael Dow, Officer Dow.
Never heard that name.
Well, that's who Munchie B's talking about. You ain't mentioned or addressed that fact. Why are you running?
You must be late. I just talked about that.
No, we heard you didn't say nothing about whether or not you knew Michael died. This is my first time hearing that name. Why would I say I know or not know someone if I've never heard that name? I don't know if it's your first time hearing that name or not. Nigga, they called you. You just told me, asked me, do I know someone? You said, why didn't I address it? I've never was in position to address it. Act like you already addressed it. Nigga, you deflected. Bro, I've never, just my first time hearing that name. Blue Lives Matter and Crip Lives Matter, pick a side. Interview a dirty cop. His name Michael Dow. Okay. He never released the interview because the dude expected to be paid. Uber there when he doesn't pay for interviews. He dropped the dude back off at home. After the interview, the nigga was like, right, okay, whatever. Good and I'm on. During that interview, we got the interview. This cop said that first and foremost, I think he's the same one that said you a Baca boy. That he seen you where you went to school at in Humboldt County or Fresno or some shit, Cahuenga.
I went to Humboldt and I went to Fresno State.
So the cop that we're talking about is a white cop from New York. It's not the other dirty cop, sheriff, who said he was a Baca boy. I was mixed up. I got clarification when I talked to Alex Alonso after this call. Let's go.
All right, so there is an interview about all this. I guess Alex Alonso got the interview, and the reason why he didn't release it because the guy who, I guess the police officer, he said he wanted to get paid. And Alex Alonso said, man, we don't pay for interviews. So I guess the interview never got released. But at the interview, at this time, it's a hot topic. Alex might want to go pay and get the video released, because definitely with these kind of accusations, everybody want to see the proof of this. It definitely will be some good content, man. This is Duse M's and 600 having this conversation. That's Duse M's with Kiwe and Damu Conversations, or Damu and Kiwe Conversations. Let's get back to this content.
Okay, humble and friend, it's all adding up. This is why they say you the Crip Cop. So, they already said that you went to the academy up there. Let me. You was already doing tickets, like parking tickets. You was already doing parking tickets.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro. Yeah, I've never been to no academy doing no motherfucking parking tickets, bro. Why
would you just try it right now? Why would you like that's just something that's so disrespectful?
Listen to me, bro.
You believe this is acceptable.
Listen to me, bro. What you're saying, it sounds crazy, right? And I wouldn't even deny that. I would have just kept doing it. Like, that don't make me, like, this is a total made up story.
When they say you failed the test, just like you just tried to lie and say you just failed the LAPD test.
Okay, let me.
You fell back then, but look.
No. Don't listen to none of that goofy shit, bro. How about this? Why don't, no. If you say you got the interview, why wouldn't y'all just drop the interview? Why are you telling me what someone told you?
Bro, I didn't say I did an interview. I said, Munchie said that Alex Alonso did it.
Okay, let me explain something to you, bro.
Do you know?
I've never heard that name before. Listen, before you mention that name, I've never heard that name before in my life.
What do y'all think in the comment section? Do y'all believe 600? Do y'all believe Munchie B? Do y'all believe that Alex Alonso actually have this interview? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section.
So you didn't watch Munchie B video?
No, I didn't watch it. I tried to watch it on my live, and somebody said he dissed me. And they said, go to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I said, what?
Just was talking about
bro, let me tell you what's going on, bro. They said he
started talking about Wack after he exposed.
Bro, listen, are you listening, bro? Can I tell you what happened? I was on my live at the gym.
And let the world know.
Are you gonna let me talk or no? Are you gonna let me talk or no?
Yeah, explain yourself to him.
Listen, when I was on my live, they say Munchie B.
I told that nigga, yeah, explain yourself to a real wolf. That nigga's listen. That nigga, look, he's frustrated. Look at the Crip Cop face right now. He's trying to think. He looks so uncomfortable.
He dissed me. I said, bro, Munchie B ain't dissed me. I'm good with Munchie. I can call Munchie. I tell y'all. They said, pull up the video. I said, what's the video? 600 hanging with the police and WACK100 almost got something. I said, that sound like clickbait. But let's go to it. I said, how long was the video? They said 18 minutes. I said, okay, bro, what's the timestamp? Somebody said 1350. I go to 1350. He not mentioned. They said, no, you went too far. As soon as the video started in 2 minutes, I go to 2 minutes. It ain't on there. They said, go to 4 minutes. So I finally hear him say, and 600 on some bullshit. I said, but where is he talking about me at? And we couldn't find it. So I've never heard this name Michael you just brought up, bro. This is new to me. So hold on, I'm not done. Hold on, I'm not done. So as I called Munchie, he didn't answer. Hold on, let me tell you. He called my boy and said, hey, 600 called me twice. Tell him call me. So they called me on three-way. I said, what up? He said, you called me? I said, yeah. People brought you up my chat and said you dissed me. I said, you ain't dissed me because we good. I said, watch, I'm going to call him right now. That's why I called you.
Briefers have to say.
He never brought up no Michael Dow, those shit you should said. What he did say was this. He said, they said something about you smoking cigarettes with Cigar. I said, huh? I mean, smoking cigar. I said, huh? The homie said, I ain't never heard that. I said, bro, where's that? He said, I just sent it to you. The homie like, you sent it to me.
Do you go to a cigar lounge?
I've been to cigar lounges. I go to cigar lounges.
All right, this is very interesting, man. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all, like I say, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of this one. We're gonna support black businesses right now. Y'all could go on over here to 600 page and catch the rest of this conversation with him and Duse M's. It definitely gets more intriguing after this, and then y'all also can go on over here where this at, man, to Munchie B's page. Let's go to Munchie B page so y'all could go over here and check out the rest of this interview. Man, they got some cold stuff going on right now, man. 600 is accused of allegedly smoking with the police. Munchie B put that on his hood, and 9 times out of 10, when somebody put that on their hood, he definitely knows some information that maybe we don't know. He must not be saying all, but if that video was to get released that Alex Alonso had, we definitely would get the full what's going on. So y'all go over there and check out them pages, man, and leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV.
See, this how you know, even though Rick Rock might be compromised, listen to that don't mean his people is. They said when 600 was at the gym, the police brought him in a ward up to the gym. That's funny. He said he had no idea. All of those people in the cigar lounge was the police, right? Being from NYC, I'm familiar with Mike Dow. He keeps company with high-profile snitches and owns a cigar line. That's his reputation. He's not about to admit to being an undercover cop, but one day it's going to come out for sure. Nah, bruh, what you think? We ain't giving you that cope or cop out. What do Double R really think? Yeah, they try to hold they try to hold Rick Rock. They try to hold Rick Rock accountable to taking position, but he's going to alleviate any involvement or taking sides in this one. sound like Alex Alando need to drop that interview. A lot of hearsay. He dropping it in the morning. So go to Street TV. Let me go ahead and do this now. That's enough of those comments. I just wanted y'all to know they on that nigga head right now. Nigga, go to Alex Alonso, that Street TV. If none of you guys don't know about Alex Alonso, I'm going to go to his page just for y'all. He told me the content to be dropping in the morning. I don't know if he dropping that interview, but I definitely know he's finna address it. He said Munchie B beat him to the punch. Go to Street TV. Let me show y'all. This ain't a dude that wants to clout chase or needs to clout chase nobody. If you hold on, let me turn this off. What the hell is that? Okay, so here go right here. Go to Street TV. You'll notice the one with 524,000 subscribers, right? 524. Go make sure you subscribe. Oh yeah, I'm on my other account because I was trolling 600. He got me blocked, the Active Chuck's account blocked, so I could follow him on this one. Do that and then turn on those notifications. Now all of his shit, I'm gonna get that early in the morning. I'll be going live right after he does drop it. I did get verification of exactly how that went. Be sure y'all do what I just did in the morning. Street TV is going to be dropping a bomb, and he's an eyewitness also. So you got Alex Alonso, you got Michael Dow, the crooked cop. You got the other cop who knew Alex Alonso from school. He gave him his card, his business card. He remembered him from junior high school or elementary, I think. Maybe it was high school. But in any event, the guy knew who Alex Alonso was because of his work, and he knew that he went to school with him. He gave a card, and then it's Cinemills. So right now, I hope Alex Alonso brings the card with the police officer that he got that night when he first met 600. He had seen 600, he said, on YouTube, but he never had heard of 600 before seeing him on YouTube, and he had never met 600 before seeing him on YouTube, and this was 2023. Or did he say 22? 23. I think he said 2023. So this isn't that long ago. The whole couldn't find Munchie talk about him on the video is straight up lying. Selena can't bang without a supervisor's approval. Put on or put off. He be in the lounge talk about, man, I almost filed a complaint on myself. LA shot caller. 600 never speak of the years he lived in the state of Washington. Before 600 came back to LA, he was in Washington and came back here right after 60s out there got indicted. That's a fact. Homie Crip in the front, Fed in the back. 600 got that bad from Michael. They're laughing, that acting clueless when the pressure get put on him. Rocking blue but eating donuts with the sheriffs. LA, really? He definitely working. A lot of police activity. Joey Westside from the LA Giants is in the chat. Salute to him. Onan Edible, Rick Rock, the nutty's gonna get on you, nigga. This the only Crip whose hood pass got a barcode. He rolled with a squad car, not a squad. Got Crip history books in his glove box. Onan, speaking of nutty, what's up with Geechee Gotti? Oh yeah, I seen that. Didn't he get licked? I don't know if that was true or not. He was speaking on it. 600, maybe he was trolling. 600, a fake Suge Knight, cripping with a Bluetooth in his ear. And LA Scandalous roasted both their ass. The Crip cops and the Pyru police. The Crip cop and the Pyru police. Let's make sure we keep that in perspective. He's not a real Pyru. He's an honorable Pyru. He slide on ops through paperwork. Salute Street TV on the dead homies. Then writes him up. Loop from the Loop. Yep, 600 was in Washington State, posing as a rolling 60, wall banging and all, but was working undercover after they got indicted. He came back here looking for Big U to manage him. Woo-wee. It's all, when it all comes out, even when police are in their regular clothes, you can still tell that they're police. The way they look, the way they walk, talk, their haircuts. If you didn't know that lounge was full of police, right, right, Mike B, you're goofy. Alex is one of them ones when it comes to exposing these fraudsters. He don't even like to expose people. He's a journalist, bro. But he's gone. Don't challenge him, bro, because that nigga 600 lying talking about he don't know who that was and playing stupid. This nigga got too many dots that can point and put 600 in that lounge. That cigar lounge. The Crip Cop like, what did I do? How your vest got patches and precinct stickers. Street TV be rocking. Get over there. On GD Nation, I believe Munchie went there to touch Wack. Wack wasn't going to show up to no blood function, period. That being brim, paru, or blood. Yeah, he's smarter than that. Give him that much credit. Just because he our op and he does a lot of dumb shit, he's a scary op, so he's going to dodge that. If it's one thing I know about Alex Alonso, he cares about the truth and facts. That's why I said he's looking at 600 lying about it as a challenge. He said Brandy has still got a snitch quota. Mike B, what's up, homie? So we got another video from Scandalous on the Crip Cop. Wack gonna keep popping until somebody touch his son to force them outside. Damn, bro. It really be getting like that too, bro. He playing them games. I think that's one of the reasons Kim and his daughter got the fuck away from that nigga, bro. That shit at the Novo, nigga, where that nigga's in the parking lot and they pull off right in front of him, bump right into Big U. After that, Kim went to Crenshaw High School to see Big U. Her and her daughter. I ain't saying, I know they was saying that one of the 6-0s was knocking Kim down. Hey, listen, that ain't my business. But what I am saying is she went up to Crenshaw, felt comfortable enough, so she had somebody she trusted there, and she talked to Big U. I can confirm that. You know what I'm saying? She talked to Big U, her and her daughter, and said they don't want nothing to do with none of the shit that Wack got going on. She was leaving Wack. That's what it was. And he told him, listen, I'm going to beat his ass. Whatever me and him got going on ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can quote that, clip that, put that up. Duse M will stand on it. Big U will stand on it. On top of that, we got video footage at Crenshaw High School when she came up there. Now, the reason we ain't put it out there out of respect for her business, whoever she's dating, whoever she's with, we gonna respect that and not put that out there. Unless she want it out there, she can put it out there, but we do got that. So CS2 back, you want to bet that too? You know what I'm saying? 6 and Wack want to take over the grid. He lied to Cuban like he interrogated it. The 8 trays that got indicted too when he was in Washington. Yeah. His blue rag got a metal class. I think he helped Ann Hefe, looked out for him and did something. I don't really know. Maybe they could confirm whether or not that's how they met and that the Crip Cop helped Ann Hefe when indictment's going on out there on the 60s and 8 straight gangsters. Now I say that out loud. That sound kind of fishy. But I don't know. I heard some things. I haven't confirmed those things. Y'all know we need receipts and all of that. And Hefe, maybe you want to speak to that, or maybe 600 want to speak to that. I'll leave that up to them because I haven't dug into that. It's not really in my interest, but things come across my desk and it be questionable. I was like, who said I can't bang without a supervisor? Mike B and Ghost, where them butt naked hoes at, G? He salute the set and the mayor. That nigga say he salute the set and the top cop. Was that a Crip handshake or a Miranda warning? Miranda warning. End of the day, dude's definitely got something funny going on. He don't know if he a Crip. He want to be a cop. Crip cop and honorable police pay rule. Salute Deuce, my guy, into the entire chat. The only blue outfit this Crip want to wear is a blue cop uniform. He yelled, free the homies while submitting reports. Right. Selena, what up, baby? You know what I'm saying? They popping at Selena. H-Mob, salute, man. The chat is eating them up. You can smell bacon when cops are around, bro. Facts. His partner ain't for the set. It's from the SWAT. 600 YouTube career is almost over. D-Mob, what's happening, blood? Caught between a block party and a precinct party. That's all I'm saying, Deuce. Don't test Alex. Yeah. He coming with his something in the morning. Y'all hit that like button. We finna get to this other video. My guy, Scandalous Los Angeles TV. So Street TV, y'all can go over there to Street TV and y'all can go over there to Street TV, and when y'all get over there, make sure your notifications is on for the morning, and hit that like button as soon as you get in there. I guarantee you, I'm gonna be my whole morning is gonna be focused on not missing that, because he couldn't tell me what time, you know what I'm saying, he was doing it. So let's get to this. WACK100 finally gets checked by his brother, baby back 600. Hey man, this nigga Scandalous is a
B, where we expose the exposers. The other day, after Young Ant questioned Porky about CS2 back, Porky went ahead and let it be known to the world that he's a selective politicker. Now, why is that a big deal? Because Lieutenant Officer Love's boys, the very person Porky's aligned with, has spent all this time preaching against selective politicking. They've told us over and over how bad it is, how it's dishonest, how it's not what they stand for. At first I let it slide, but today we're going to nitpick just a little. Because for the guy running their banner to openly admit he's been out here picking and choosing when it benefits him is textbook hypocrisy, and just one more kink in the exposer's armor.
Yo, pull the work and send it, and they sent it. I sent it to bro, because I seen bro run his clip. Bro was taking the stand that I took. But like the police, we don't care about that. Yeah. I didn't care about that, right? I don't care about dead bodies. If I die and you go to jail, and you can use me to get out of jail, put it on me.
The only reason Porky is saying that now is because he knows Stutterbox already let everybody know that he told Greg Kading that Poochie, who's now deceased, was the one responsible for the murder of Biggie.
And not only did he tell on Poochie, he also told Poochie is dead, so that's why he said that. But when he said that, he said that Suge paid Poochie to knock down Suge paid Poochie to knock down Biggie. Yeah, God, I don't see your what you call it. I'm gonna look for that in a minute. Imagine the story Kim has. He crip walked into her. She got too much class to get in the mud and slang mud with that piece of shit. Got more tactics, even though she knows she'll crack him. She's too confident to even have to do that. When he throws up, his punishment was her leaving, taking away her aura, taking away her womanly and feminine energy, taking away her resources, taking away her skills, her real estate. She's a real estate guru. That's what I was thinking also. Cigar ashes fall like a street cred. Kingdom, the only way you're going to find Wack is if you go to gay clubs. He pledges allegiance to the flag and the flag. On hood, then files it under. Y'all niggas is burning this nigga ass up. Let's get back to the content. Damn, y'all niggas in the chat.
So when he says telling on a dead man isn't snitching, he's doing it to cover himself. Only problem is he can't cover himself, because Simon is still alive, And the narrative is that Simon paid Poochie to do it.
Rent a car from our newest fleet yet. Your real car never has to know.
I'm gone. Some niggas just say, oh, you told, that's telling. Told on the dead body. No, nigga, go on home. I'm gone. They can't charge me. Right? So I sent it to him. This ain't the police you telling on. These is drug connects in New York and Ohio and Miami, shit like that. I told him I fuck with Freeway. I said, bro, I didn't dig into it because I didn't really want to. Every now and then I do some bitch ass nigga shit. I selective politics. I do. And if you ask me, I'm gonna tell y'all that. You know, if I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you. You know, and I do some bitch ass nigga. You know, some real shit.
This doesn't come as a big surprise either. Porky has constantly aligned himself with people who work with the police. His closest associate, his #1 business partner, Lieutenant Officer Loves Boys, just went down there and applied to be a police officer. These are the same guys who've been yelling for the longest time. Big U works with the LAPD through the GRID program.
We don't bang,
But look at Loves Boys. He's the one who went down there and applied. You want to talk about selective politics? Man, stop it. Porky's out here friends with Dale Morrison, another federal informant. He said Molly Mall is like a brother to him. Another federal informant. This is exactly why Porky had to come out and admit he's selective politics. Because everybody already sees it anyway. But what about Loves Boys? I thought he said they don't do that.
The selective politicking is real, you know what I'm saying? It's real in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I salute dudes like Rose, you know what I'm saying, who stand on principles, integrity, and the truth, you know what I'm saying? And I respect and I really look up to all the guys who made it to where we at, whose name ain't on no paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And the ones who didn't say, oh, I'm gonna overlook this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you still my boy, man. You know, we told, but you still my bro. I'm riding with you right or wrong. See, I'm not with that right or wrong stuff.
You know, if I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you. You know what I do?
Man, you know, we told, but you still my bro. I'm riding with you right or wrong.
You know, if I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you. You know what I do?
See, I'm not with that right or wrong stuff. You wrong, huh? You know what I'm saying? I started that.
Loves Boys is lucky that Porky plays the game the way he does. Porky said if he rocks with you, he rocks with you. Which is why he's not out here telling everybody about Loves Boys' sealed file. That's the little secret Porky's holding over his head. The thing that's keeping Loves Boys in check. But since Porky admits he's selective, he's not airing him out. Meanwhile, Loves Boys runs around talking about how they're not selective and how they don't move like that. These guys aren't the exposers. They're just the hypocrites. That's it. At this point, it's like beating a dead horse. Everybody can see what's going on. That's why we're about to shift this content in a new direction. Because this isn't news anymore. Everybody knows what time it is with these guys. Of course, we'll always speak on the exposers when it matters. But it's time to switch things up.
Yeah, you tell one time, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no right or wrong. You wrong, you gone with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of selective politicking, bro. And it's like, it's a trend, you know what I'm saying? It's trendy, you know what I'm saying? It's trendy to hate the real. It's trendy to hate the truth, you know what I'm saying? It's trendy to hate, you know what I'm saying, the ones who standing on it.
So according to Loves Boys, the guy he takes orders from, the guy he calls his boss, apparently hates the real, hates the truth, and hates people who stand on business. That's straight from Loves Boys himself. He also said, if you're wrong, you're gone. You only get one chance with him. But then look what happened. After Loose Cannon went to jail, Loves Boys went and posted all that stuff he was saying over at No Jumper, saying Loose was telling. But hold up. He let Loose be an exposer with him that entire time. I thought it was supposed to be one strike and you're out. That's what I'm saying. These guys are liars. And they do it all day long.
Every now and then I do some bitch ass nigga shit. I selective politics.
And all this selective politicking niggas is doing, that causes division. Division causes weaknesses.
Hey, God got 100% right. He ain't lying when he said he do bitch ass shit in selective politics. Remember, he did that Selective politicking with QC, the nigga that brought out the Migos and them other niggas. So that's one example. He selected politic with Blue the Snitchy. That nigga knew that nigga signed that got a safety valve and proffered twice, maybe more than twice, but for sure twice. Let's go. Great comment, Gaga.
They're doing their own thing.
I'm gonna figure
out
niggas
selective politics.
Who the fuck
niggas are saying this is cool, saying this ain't cool. That causes division because you got niggas who gonna say, well, shit, I'm gonna fuck with cuz, I'm gonna fuck with cuz. All this old goofy shit, bro. When the niggas is supposed to all be standing on business, nigga, ain't nobody bigger than the program, nigga. You fuck up, nigga, you out. Niggas ain't like that. Niggas ain't like that, bro. I don't know what it's from. I don't know if niggas on drugs. I don't know if niggas just busters. Niggas ain't got no money. I don't know what it is, girl. I'm not no buster. I don't do drugs and I got money. So I don't know what niggas thinking. I stand on what I stand on. So I don't need no nigga. I'm not gonna hide behind no nigga. None of that shit, bro.
Every now and then I do some bitch ass nigga shit. I selected politics.
He letting y'all know, you know, what he really stand on.
Nothing
on the street shit. So I want to know who's really fucking with cuz.
I selected politics.
You feel me? Since nigga want to call around and send my video as a skit around and ask different gangs, are y'all fucking with 600? Did y'all see his video? It's a skit. Well, you really doing foul shit. So who's really fucking with you? So let's get all this shit out and see who really fucking with who, bro. On her, because there's too much misunderstanding and niggas not knowing over here who. No. Who's fucking with the rats? Who's fucking with the rat lovers?
I selected politics.
Y'all let that shit be known, homie. I ain't fucking with her. I'll be with my motherfucking self, nigga.
I selected politics.
I got niggas who ain't never coming home, nigga. Niggas who ain't never gonna breathe again for this shit, bro.
I selected politics.
I'm not bending my rules, nigga. I'm gonna stand on my business.
I selected politics.
So I select the politic. I do bitch ass nigga shit. I select the politic. This shit is crazy, bro. Nigga tell you he lying, tell you he ain't fair. If he got a dog in a race, he's gonna always side on what he believes is most beneficial to him. Yet you got a bunch of motherfuckers that follow his moral compass. A nigga that's been implicated as being CS2 back, the federal confidential source. We got some super chats. Iceman Vamp, salute, bro. $5 super chat. Munchie broke his heart. He's still in denial. Hey, man, salute to Iceman Vamp. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Salute. We got a 10-pound super chat from Tart Mystic of the Blue Wrench Mob. That's me settled for the lie, sharing a wee bit of my blessings. Hope it reaches you in the best spirit with your own amassed wealth of blessings. Few more deserving of a blessed life than you, Deuce. Hey, man, much love across the pine. Shout out to Tart Mystic. You know what I'm saying? All donations donated to the Damu Kiwe Conversations is appreciated. So, WACK100 turned into Track 100. Deuce got like 200 pounds. What you buying with that, Deuce? Hey, Lou, why you keep getting on Tart Mystic about her pounds? That nigga Lou be trolling Tart Mystic. I appreciate the thought. I'm old school. Who put them on and win? Who's next? IFG or A-Trade Gangsters? Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I got my money on in Vegas that the Crip Cop is working on these 40s and CS2 back is working on some Damus. 600 was primarily probably me, but I don't do shit, so I'm good. 600 was in the police academy. That's how he was able to gain access to the police station to do that skit. All right, someone can have number 3. Ghost, I can't help myself. Hope you're having a blender of a start to your weekend. Why they wasn't calling out to play? He run the other day. They love CS2. No, I don't think, honestly, I just don't think that they are that familiar with that. We was on Clubhouse, so it was magnified on Clubhouse because once we catch it, it's probably 10 rooms, 6 to 10 rooms that's going to run it at different times and magnify the fact that he got caught in it. Reek jumping all over the thing. Hit a play that he didn't run from TD after being slapped. The play he ran with 050 China Brim, fake paperwork on Jimmy Jones, nigga Capo, nigga, the paperwork was from the UK, nigga. This nigga had all kind of plays, nigga. That nigga always running plays, and y'all know Luke's run play. Wack 600, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, Reggie Wright, Bob James is all working with the police and the feds. A true culture, I think you're 100% right on all of them. We got evidence on all of those people, right? Except Brick. I don't got no work on him, man. I don't want to put no bone on nobody until a nigga gets some work or indication that that's what's going on. Selective politics on a 4-yard is a no-no. C blank Wack. Hey, Mo, Lou said he put himself on. Monique, he puts himself on. He jumped himself in the bathroom with the light off. Christopher Fuck Boys, the fade ducking federal agent. Christopher Fuck Boys, the fade ducking federal agent. Track 100 is funny. Sean, I can't stand motherfuckers that lied and put people in jail behind infiltration. So y'all want to know when else he ran a play? When he was talking about T.I. is a snitch because T.I. admitted to telling on a dead person. But I don't believe that he really told on. I think T.I. is a snitch for a whole nother reason. But let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick. And then we almost done, man. I'm going to get active in the chat.
But let's say my dumb ass still out there shaking and baking, right? I get caught up again. You know what I'm going to do? Right? I'm going to tell myself I'd rather take my chances being a stitch on the street where I can run and get low and defend myself a little better than going behind these walls and they figuring out, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to contact my motherfucking agent. And you know what I'm saying? That's where it's going to go. Then a lot of y'all get twisted.
Wait.
Wack, he did 10 years. It's tail for 10 years when they looking at 50.
Wait. Hold on. Did this nigga just say he'd rather take his chances snitching on the street than getting caught up in jail and niggas finding out he a snitch there? Damn. Is that what he just said? Bro, I know I wasn't tripping. I don't know what's going on with this video. Hold on. Wait, we got a whole lot going on. Let me fix this. Hello? Hit that like button. All right, so we go Christopher Fuck Boy. Mike Dow will speak with you, try and get a line on him through Alex Alonso, see if he recognizes the Crip Cop. I definitely will. Wack just said that it was cool to tell on the dead. Yeah, but he's saying that because he knows the gig's up. It's finna come out that he told on Poochie and Simon, Marion Knight. You know what I'm saying? He told them that Poochie killed Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And that Suge paid him to do it. So he's just trying to get ahead of the storm that he know is coming. We've been pushing it the whole time. He know that a lot of people is going to argue whether telling on the dead man
still been alive and died later.
Hey, but that paperwork, shouldn't it be public information?
Nah, his sealed. You gotta cooperate.
The federal girl was a play.
If you got a sealed document, that's because you cooperated. And if you cooperated, don't you
cooperated? You're cooperated, and or you're still actively cooperating.
That's what I was about to say. Don't it mean you still active though? Like you can't stop being an informant if you an informant, right?
Well, see, once they make this the thing with informant, right? Let's say I get caught up on something, right? Boom, right? They like, yo, you looking at 15, 20 years, right? And you know, but we know you might know something about this. You know, you ain't going scot-free. You'll do 12 months of the day, you out, right? Boom, I do that. That's over with. They can't come up to me with that again. But let's say my dumb ass still out there shaking and baking, right? I get caught up again. You know what I'm gonna do? Right? I'm gonna tell myself I'd rather take my chances being a stitch on the street where I can run and get low and defend myself a little better than going behind these walls and they figured out, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna contact my motherfucking agent. And you know what I'm saying? That's where it's gonna go. Then a lot of y'all get twisted. Well, Wack, he did 10 years. His tail for 10 years when they looking at 50.
Yeah. They saying his cousin got killed during the
His cousin got killed when?
During the trial, he said. I think he said.
There it go. There it go.
He probably got cut wax. He probably got a
there it go. Listen.
Put that bag on his head so he
there it goes. Right. What I just say? Did he tell him before or after he was there? What I just say, bro?
Yeah, you said.
I didn't even know this shit. No, I didn't know none of that, bro. I'm just talking.
Look how strategic he was with his words. He a true rat. That nigga said, upon me going to trial, my cousin happens to die. My lawyer can't. See, that's what niggas use on you. I ain't telling on you, bro. My lawyer the case.
No, the lawyer can only advise you, bro.
There you go.
The lawyer cannot tell for you.
Free. That's what he said. He said, my lawyer advised me if you put it on him, I could beat this. That's what that nigga said.
Now, he already put it on it. Now, if y'all listen, I'm going to keep it real. Hold on, let me keep it real. And y'all be watching. You watching to make up a name for me.
That's a
say they just making that. Oh, that's why. They don't say my name, nothing about my name, right? Yeah. This is why I tell you, I don't respect these so-called niggas. Niggas talking about is this and that because they got the popularity vote. That's too much going on for a nigga not to look at that and say that's what you is.
The thing I took from him, he was so cocky about it, like he don't give a. He basically was on. You know, once one of them niggas return a rat and don't give a fuck about him, he just laid it on the table.
That's why I don't, bro. Because the nigga start with solid. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell the nigga this. We're gonna move on. When I seen the game was punked, right? There is nothing in the street code that says or justifies a street nigga having an open contract and a police issue cell phone by the LAPD. I don't give a what it is, bro. When niggas look the other way on that, I look the other way on them.
And so, all right, so you go ahead and let me know in the comments, what do you think about this new information? Do you care that T.I. told on one of his passed away relatives here? You know, it's very interesting because Terrence Gangster Williams said that he did this as well. And that's Birdman's brother, who he already did like 20 plus years in the prison. And he said he put some bodies on some dead folk. And he was able to get out, and a lot of people felt a certain way about it. You know, you got some people that say, well, I would have did that as well. You got some other people that say, I don't care what it is. You don't never talk to the people regardless of what you got going on. So let me know what you feel about this new information. T.I. said that he put it on his cousin. Everybody was wondering how he got that year in a day. I guess that's how it's happened. WACK100 is going around and saying, I told you so. Did this make you look at T.I. any different? Or do you care? Or did you always knew something was up and you just couldn't quite figure out what it was? Like always, the facts of life remains the same. There's no game but tie game. Let's go.
Hey, look, man. Salute to everybody that came through and support to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, man. Salute to everybody. Yo, Duse Academic said the feds had 6ix9ine about J Prince the right after Wack started attacking J Prince. Exactly. Facts. Ricky. The B buzzed and Wack busted out. Oh, yeah, this nasty work. Hit the like, please, and show a wee bit of support for the flawless content brought to you at the risk you wouldn't even believe. Yeah, y'all don't even know. There's powers that be that would love to see scandalous removed from the internet. That's why they were so happy when they wrongfully believed, that he couldn't use his AI voice no more. He would have to use his regular voice. They want to know who scandalous most scandalous Los Angeles TV is. They want to know where he's at so that they could be in position and do harm to him. Line the brother up. And I'm quite sure they want to line me up, but they ain't even got to line me up. I'm a public figure. So when I do my events and all that, they got action. You know what I'm saying? The world got action. Wack said he feared no man until that Munchie. That boy ran like an unpaid actor on Judge Mathis. Todd is a super clown groupie. I never trusted that clown. He makes New Orleans look bad. Right, Kingdom. Wack dodge bullets like Twitter cancel waves. Scanlon, salute. Bro was backpedaling like a TikTok challenge. Scanlon still smoking them clown. Wack still walking around happy. Wait, Dion, you think Wack is happy living in a cyber world because he can't come outside? Because everywhere he goes, nigga, he got to worry about a nigga doing something to him. Nigga, he got Chicago niggas, New York niggas, the Pirus from Pacoima, Piru. Then you got other blood sets, niggas that's looking for him. You got Crips that's looking for him. He can't even show his face. You believe that that's the life you want to live, and he ain't got the money that you probably believe he got. All of that's been already exposed. So I'm just saying, you think he happy? Well, damn, I ain't never seen a happy nigga on Clubhouse 24 hours a day arguing with bitches, arguing with men, up in a whole bunch of other men that he don't even know business, speaking up on men, gossiping like Wendy Williams, miserable as a motherfucker, yelling, veins busting through his neck, taking 3 fingers in the ass. I'm just saying, what about he's happy if you seeing that we don't see? Because I don't know people that's happy, that's at peace with themselves, that have that consistent of in their life every single day. Maybe I'm wrong, but in any event, WACK100 and 600 are in jail on the streets. Facts. He greenlit Duse. Facts. He's scared to come outside. Blueface was talking about him. Not only Blueface, Eddie Boy said that I played that audio. But look, hit that like button on your way out. We'll be back tomorrow with the content, reacting to Street TV's new content and his reaction to Munchie B letting the cat out of the bag. That snitch Hunnet the Crip Cop was his first time meeting him was at a cigar lounge where it was a table full of police officers and 600 was there with them. It was like a hotel type, lounge type, what you call it. He about to have a coronary, all that yelling, eating all that bacon right. Wack definitely looked like a bootleg Danny DeVito. Yeah, he built like the Penguin too. Deuce, Danny DeVito in Batman when he was the Penguin. Salute, Deuce. Salute to the fam. Alex and Munchie show for show. For show. Check it out in the morning. Turn on your notifications now so in case you don't get the live for tomorrow. I'll be going live about noon. It's the weekend, and as soon as Alex do his, I'll be setting up my live stream. We gone. Damu Kiwe.